Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Why, hello, dear friends. Hello, and welcome to Nat 21 Adventures, where your friends from the Ren Fair come and play here on the internet, free from censors, D&D whimsically, dangerously. We must thank, before we start tonight's show, tonight's sponsor, Ren Adventures D&D Tools. England's castles by day, play in earth by night's glow. The adventure of a lifetime can be yours. The tools will go in July of 22. For the first week, only a few spots remain. Secure your spot now. We shan't forget you. Come to England to play in this grand campaign. Last week, we met our merry group of bards. A minotaur, a dwarf, and 2 gnomes for you. They have as their patron god the Prince of Grok. The Gnorcs of Grok are here for episode 2. Tonight, we'll see them audition their band in neighborhoods of slums, mansions, and lofts. Who will boo them? And who will let them stand in the battle of the bands here in Magecroft? Will all the magical instrumentation find its way into their hot little hands? Will their grok and roll sweep the nation, bringing triumph in the battle of the bands? But enough from me, companions and friends. I'm but one bard. We needs must have 4 more. Our all bard party starts. We're far from the end. We've tales to tell and adventure in store. So now let's bring on our dungeon master, the man whose business is to roll and to rock. As I am your Metatron, he is your pastor. Welcome now, dear friends, our Minister of Grok.
Oh, greetings, adventurers. Greetings, Shakespeare.
Hello.
I know you were up in Connecticut this past weekend. How'd it go?
Oh. Well, we are in rehearsal for the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, which is opening next weekend. Well, so I guess this weekend, Labor Day. Holy
weekend.
Odin's beard, yeah. Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend in store. And you have a 3-day weekend in store down in Maryland as well. No, that's 6 you just showed. You just showed. That is 6, Paolo. That is 6. So 3 with me and 3 for you. That's 6. But that's 8. All right, that's 10. That's 2.
I don't know.
One more. Paolo, one more. I love this damn show. Oh my goodness gracious! But yes, so much wonderful entertainment. We're going to have some wonderful people, and then you and I in December get to play together on the stage down in Louisiana. So I'm very excited about that.
Yes. Well, I was very excited. This past weekend was the opening of the Maryland Renaissance Festival, and I had an amazing time despite the humidity. The weather was clear. People were fantastic. I do want to definitely say hi to all the new followers from Maryland. If you saw me over there this weekend and you're out there, let us know. And hello, welcome to the show. Welcome to everybody to episode 2.
No, 4.
2.
That's 2. Yeah, you got it there eventually.
Of All Bard Party, the epic adventure will travel across the realms of creation, various planes of existence, and back to the world of Earth to compete in the Battle of the Bands. The winning band gets to stay in the King's Castle over the winter with all the benefits that entails. Ration of beer, more or less reliable food supply, not freezing to death, everything a musician could possibly ever want.
Hopefully, unlike me, they also get a reasonable and reliable supply of internet.
Perhaps, at least 10K.
All right, that's
for those of us who are new. This is interactive Dungeons and Dragons. You get to use your saintly channel points to influence the die rolls of the dungeon master and the players. You literally gain power the longer you watch, and if you subscribe, you'll be able to use those powers faster. And who doesn't want more power? If you want to cause even more chaos, you can join our Patreon, basically doubling up on your abilities without even having to wait for those points to accrue. Just blam. Quick clarification of those abilities. When using your powers, you could work together, adding up bonuses, but for more powerful bonuses, they cancel out the ones before them. However, a roll of natural 1 or a 21 from our players cannot be changed. They are sacred unto the gods. So, nothing you can do about that. Powers must be given and used immediately. If you give out a modifier, it has to be used on the next roll, whatever that is for that, whatever that person was. Critical successes and failures can also be used in or other ways. I definitely give points for creativity, that is for sure. If you want something strange to happen, throw down a crit and we'll see how it goes. You can cheer our players on, and I will also take that into consideration. But let this game begin. We once again bring our focus down on the dirty, chaotic, magical city of Magecroft, a city-state run by insanely powerful wizards. It's like if the Emerald City was run by coked-up libertarians who throw fireballs at their waiters when their order isn't right. That's pretty much it. Our band has formed a new style of music with that weird backbeat that Salome threw down with that Nat 1 she rolled last week, and a new rhythm was born. A culmination of gnomish folk and orcish rourk, and they called it Gnorc. And thus, with this synergy, yes, a word I stole from Gem and the Holograms, created a new demigod of music, a god named Grok, who became their patron, and they became warlocks of Grok, and thus the Gnorcs of Grok were forged. Now the band must win one of the neighborhood's auditions in order to win a sponsor for the Battle of the Bands. A difficult quest, as the competition is fierce on and off the stage. Band already had a fight in the music store with a band of gnolls, and I mean a band of gnolls that they had insulted the day before. To be fair, that band sucked. Auditions for the Pirates Cove, the Creepy Garden District, and the Rambles are all in one day. Will they be able to get to all of them? Will they have the spirit? Will they bring Gnorc to the world? Will Grok help them out? Will this plot get any less convoluted? Find out. Now let's roll that beautiful Nat 21 footage. Man, I love that opening.
We have to find out exactly how long it took Arthur Rowan in order to Rowan the Bard in order to get that.
Yes.
We
how
need
many
to find.
rolls he actually had to make with his D21 to find out. Yes. All right. Well, my friends, yes, everyone, if you see Rowan the Bard, ask him. See if the numbers match up. If he's just making up numbers, he might be. Who knows? Well, here we are. Iziri Beef Muffin, Prue the Gnome Bard, Salome the Dwarf Bard, and Kazoo, also Gnome Bard. Waking up in the morning at the Quest Friends Castle. They've managed to procure a small boat, just enough. I'm sure that it was Iziri Beef Muffin, the band manager, who managed to grab them a boat. But there they are, waking up in the morning, Quest Friend Castle. Everyone else...
Flapjacks and omelets are on the table! Ha!
Oh my. Augustus, the fighter, who apparently lives here still.
Along with a squirrel who tries to kill me.
Him. Oh yes, that's right. There's a squirrel. Has apparently made breakfast. So let us begin our adventure with a hearty meal and ride off into the midst of the city.
Drink the orange juice mixed with coffee and ale. It is my own concoction. Ha ha!
There's salami.
It is very good, thank you.
Ah! You're correct.
Can I just have a tea, please?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Augustus, for being such an awesome host. We appreciate you.
Of course, yes.
You're
Please
awesome.
don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out, Kazoo, now that you're back. This is the only place I have to call home.
Oh, that's right. No, you're family, Augustus. Your family. You were here. Yeah. No, don't worry about anyone kicking you out. It's squatters' rights.
Thank you. Also, please don't tell my creditors. Please don't tell my creditors I am here.
We need someone to keep the rest of the squirrels at bay.
Yes.
Yeah. Serpent statue is pretty fierce, so we got that going. So, guys, what do you want to do today, huh? What do you say?
Well, let's go find a job.
First on the docket is the audition in Pirate Cove. So,
Pirate Cove.
do you feel ready? Are we all ready for the Pirate Cove audition?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me just do the thing real quick.
Okay. Nice hat. Oh, it's so big.
Ooh.
Ready.
All I've got going for me is that my hair matches my dress.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
That is a really nice hat, and I'm suffering serious hat envy right now.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. I really like that.
I made a
Makes-
mustache for pirate. Arr.
Oh, that's smart.
It looks beautiful on you.
I'm giving up my new hat in favor of a nice piratey bandana.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, see, we're like, yeah. Well, you got to dress for the job you want, right?
Clearly.
Okay, let's be pirates.
Should we
Okay.
take a dip in the harbor or something before we go in?
Splash some
Fortunately,
foam
you
'cause
have
the bit-
plenty of time because they are definitely not starting before noon. They're pirates.
Oh, did I switch
So.
my hat too soon?
I mean, you could go into town, obviously, get some information, wander around, pick up some extra stuff if you feel like it.
Rehearse.
Maybe.
Now remember, we say yo ho, but we don't say ho. Because that's just
Oh.
disrespectful, yo.
That's right.
Yo, we say sex worker. Yo,
Yeah.
sex worker.
Yo, sex worker.
Yo,
I don't
sex
know what that
worker and a
means.
bottle of rum. I'm down with that.
Let's see how well today goes.
I'm ready. So, do we? I'm up to. I'm game for whatever you guys want to do, man. I'm just jazzed to be on the show.
Well, let's make sure we know how to find our way over there. I'm completely new to the town, so I don't know anything.
Well, the auditions are held in the Silver Ladle, which is a gigantic tavern right by the docks in the Pirate Cove. And this tavern is, it looks like someone built a giant ship barn, which doesn't usually happen, and then put a ship in it, but it didn't fit. It just slammed the boat into the side of it. And then someone built another building kind of around that, and then someone dropped a boat on it from above and then maybe smashed another boat on it from the other side. It's all kind of held up together by some other rotting beams, but it makes for a very interesting, it's like Howl's Moving Castle, but with boats crammed in it and then just held up together with holes. And it is definitely not ship-shaped. If someone threw it in the bay, it would sink, for sure. Pretty sure.
It is ship-shaped.
It is ship-shape-esque. Yes. That is where they are having the auditions. Apparently, they're having it on the back of one of the boats, one of the old pirate boats. And, they start around 2. Maybe.
That seems like a more reasonable hour than bright and early in the morning when watching Augustus go running because he's a maniac, and I could never get into that. Ayala was into it, but no, thank you.
We have different skills as gnomes.
Yeah, and those involve sleeping very late in the morning.
Should we all just go back to bed?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Okay. Yeah.
You're all just going back to bed. Get your rest.
Salami, take nice big glass of orange juice coffee to bed.
Great.
I don't think that's coffee that he put in the orange juice, dear.
Yeah. Okay.
She
So
seems
we
to
can-
like it.
The options are sleep, explore, or rehearse.
I do like the sound of rehearsing. So
Let's do this. All right. Me, you, R,
I want to go back to bed.
C, R, C. Conk. Can we make a roll for rehearsal? How does that even work? Do we level up? How does that even work?
I'm gonna say that you roll a performance check for the song that you're gonna do for your for the pirates. So you're rehearsing a particular thing. Give me a performance check, everybody.
Woohoo! Yeah, awesome.
16
That's
plus.
really good. Holy shit.
Check.
13 plus, hang on. 23.
29.
20.
How is that even possible?
Can I roll
Oh, wait.
animal handling
Nope,
for
that's right.
keeping them in line and focused while they practice?
Absolutely.
Man, that level of warlock is awesome.
I rolled
Animal handling.
25.
25.
It is animal.
I'm sorry, no,
Right.
23. I can't do math.
All right. You do pretty well, and Iziri, even when Salome seems to she looks really hungry, she's about to just kind of wander off, and you run and grab the deli tray and swing it back, and
The deli tray.
without missing a beat, you're right in there. So you feel pretty confident. I'm gonna give you a bonus when you actually perform at the thing. Yeah. So all right. So let me see. All right. Well, you've rehearsed. You spent a little time.
Rehearsed. Costumes, check. Rehearsal, check. Instruments, check. What else is there?
Just a whole lot of moxie, and we got that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll for some other things. So you boat on over to into town through the gates of the city. I guess through the, as it were, through the. Hold please, as I find the picture that I wanted to throw on the thing. Show you a little map for those of you out there who don't know what the city looks like. There we go. Boop. That's right. So that right down there at the bottom by the River Hwet is the Quest Friend Island, where their castle sits, right next to the Yggdrasil tree. And right up there is, to the north of that island, is the big harbor of the city of Magecroft. And over there in that purple section, that's the pirate area. And in that section is that big giant building that is the Silver Ladle, the bar that you all know and love. And there we go. So you paddle on in. All right.
Here we go. It's waterproof.
Waterproof. There are now bands. You can definitely tell. Teams of pirate groups. And you would think that they were all squads about to board boats, but most of them have instruments. And they kind of give you the eye. And there are human, there are half-orc groups. There are even a merfolk group that are dressed as pirates, even though they are merfolk. They've got the pirate hat and everything. So there are several bands. You hear one of them is called Rum and Roses.
Ooh.
And,
Good name.
Good name.
Yeah. Because Guns N' Roses was already taken. So, And yeah, so there's a sign-up list. Maybe you want to
Okay, guys. I'm not recommending this course of action, but I'm just putting it on the table. Do we want to take any of them out before?
Do any of them look like the bad influences that we want to take out?
Like bad guys?
Or like they would try to hurt us if we don't strike first?
That's a
They
good
are
question.
all pirates.
Some pirates are nice. I don't make stereotypes.
Pirates are fun. I didn't say we weren't fun, but here's the thing. This is a battle of the bands. This is serious. Death is on the
I'm
line.
starting to freak out. I'm starting
I
to
thought we
freak
were
out.
gonna fight with our music.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is but like we don't have a gimmick.
Is our gimmick going to be attacking other bands before they can audition?
Pirates love that shit.
That's true.
What if we, like, instead of attack them, what if we prank them?
I like the sound of that. All right.
Can we say they can walk the prank?
No, that was terrible. My name is Prue the Gnome, and I support this idea. All right. Well, what can we do? What can we prank them with? Ooh, we'll let them know that the auditions were really yesterday.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
I can be very persuasive.
I know.
We
We could
have to catch someone that hasn't seen that everyone is here signing up right now.
we could also say that the pirates don't have any money and that they're not willing to pay.
Ooh.
And that they're just looking for free entertainment, which is a very pirate thing to do. Wait a minute. They might actually be looking for free entertainment. Oh, no. Is this a legitimate audition?
Uh-oh. You might be onto something.
Is this just for exposure? People die from exposure.
So are you legitimately saying these things?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So are you attempting to try to maybe perhaps persuade some people that maybe this is all just a sham? All right.
Collectively teamwork. Prue, you're muted.
Those damn pet fairies. The next group that walks up, we approach them and we say, well, we can't believe it. We're these stinking pirates. We played for them and they loved it. And then they told us that if we wanted to keep playing, it would be for free. Right?
They told you for free? They said I had to pay them.
What?
Can't believe it. This is highway robbery. This is robbery on the high seas.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect from, that's what I heard. And I heard that if they don't like it, they were chopping hands off because they didn't think you were pirate enough.
That's what all the blood's on the by the doorway over there.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, how would Prue and Kazoo give me persuasion checks? I'm gonna.
And what do you got, Salami? You're muted.
Oh, I was going to say, oh no, and they also took my tongue. Ah, rah, 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 rah.
See, it's gone.
Ding,
That's
ding, ding,
your
ding,
tongue.
ding, ding, ding. Kapow.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my.
All
Ooh.
right.
I got a 15.
And Prue. All right. Weirdly, I rolled 2 19s, and that whole group kind of just looks at you and they're like, yeah, those pirates do that, but I mean, this is our 5th year we've tried to compete, and they've never they're always doing this. So we're just literally playing for the exposure. And you're like,
You can die from exposure.
it's a
Yep.
trap.
But this year they're doing a new thing. You have to sleep with a bunch of them before you can even go on stage.
I mean,
Yeah.
Eddie Fastbuck's pretty cute.
Eddie
Yeah, that's
Fastbucks has
true.
crabs.
That's also true. Those guys probably have crabs, though.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even know if Captain George, he's one of the other judges, and I don't even think he's a real captain. I
Yeah,
just see him wandering
but
around. I've never seen him on a ship.
they're not very good at it, and they don't even want to cuddle after.
Well, you don't really want to cuddle with Captain Shark. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Captain Shark in bed? No, Thank you.
Yeah, they say he's good with his hand. His hand is a shark.
Shark,
It's
no.
an actual shark.
Is
Can
this
I
true?
say jobs relating to hands? Or is that crossing a line?
I think you already crossed it. He's a little bitey.
Biting is great. It's like kissing, only there's a winner.
So
Nice.
Kazoo, this is no longer the Oops All Treasure show. You can't do that.
So actually, Prue, give me a perception check.
All right. I'm looking all around the place, and I got an 11.
Okay. The list is long of bands that have signed up. You did notice that these guys are the Plank Walkers. That's their name. But that's pretty much all you noticed as far as like things around. So,
Yeah, I think these guys are the Plank Walkers.
hey, you've heard of us? Yeah, we're
Only
totally gonna
that's
win
what
this
it
year.
said that we saw you write it down on the paper.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
a neat name. It's
Yeah,
very
right?
specific, though. So are you sure you're not pigeonholing yourself needlessly?
He looks at himself dressed as a pirate, and we're
We're all
pirate
dressed
man.
like pirates. I mean,
We're all pigeonholes, man. But we want to ride that float. It looks like a boat. It's the best thing ever. So
I like theme boats.
you have not dissuaded them from leaving. There is some scuttlebutt, however, and it does seem to the conversation that you've had. Clearly, the rumor flew, maybe to some other bands, but clearly these guys are set to win, and they are ready to roll.
You're in it to win it. Well, good luck, folks. Here, have another shot of rum on the house.
Oh, thanks. Right, and they're clearly in. Mhm.
Actually, why don't you have this bottle too?
I'm not
I
sure.
know what you're trying to do.
I'm not
and
sure
it'll
that tactic will
absolutely
work.
work. And he grabs the bottle and just. Ow.
You know what? Actually, that rum that you just finished is crap. I should give you the good stuff because I can see that you guys are clearly very good. And here's some more rum.
I know what you're trying to do, and it's gonna work.
Okay. Do we have any more rum?
I have a small flask of some dwarven ale. You want to?
Oh, you know
try
what?
some of this?
Yeah, rum is good, but I think what you really need to warm up your vocal cords is the real stuff.
What's the real stuff?
What's in your flask?
Right. Oh, that's this right here. So and this is some of the last that I've got, but you seem like clean and virtuous folk. So here you go.
I know what you're trying to do, and it's gonna work. Yar.
Enjoy.
got it.
Bottoms up.
Ooh. The rest of his bandmates are kind of like cringing as they realize that after bottle number 3, that's when the drummer gets. I have actually been at a show where the guy played bass, stand-up bass, and someone actually was holding him up. He was still playing the bass, and he could not. And then they got him a chair, they got him a stool, and he couldn't even sit on the stool. But he never missed a beat. This guy was insane. Performance check, nailed it. Sobriety check, did not nail it.
Just lay him down with the bass, like.
Oh yeah, he
top of
literally
him.
like fell over on the ground, stand up bass, and
Oh my
continued to
God.
play.
Was it good?
It was amazing. Yeah, they were great. All right.
Oh no, my pirate disguise.
So you have signed in. There are several bands ahead of you. the Plankwalkers and the Rums and Roses is the name of their band. They actually start a game of cards and they're just kind of next to you in a little table, and as you're kind of watching it, it gets a little serious, and they're like, "Tell you what, winner drops out, or the loser drops out of the competition," and they're like, and so they start. It gets really serious, and I don't know if you continue to pay attention to them or wander off, but as you're watching,
What does it mean when you have 4 Ks?
4Ks. They're like, shush.
Is K better than A because it comes after A in the alphabet?
It's true. They all kind of like hold their cards closer and like. But the other band loses, and Rums and Roses stays in, and the band, they're like, oh shit, and they have to they walk away. They walk away. And
Do they walk this way?
Right.
Walk this way.
And as you hear kind of a cheer come up out of the from where the bands are playing inside, and you hear, thank you, we are Slippery Steve and the Legion of Gnome, thank you. And they're like,
There's a lot of cheers.
or
There's a leaky pipe or something.
they apparently did
Okay,
very
I've got to
well.
see who this is. I take off my gnome hat.
Okay. Oh, it just got serious. She took her gnome hat off. Look out, everyone. All right, so the place is packed inside. You're outside. The place is packed inside. Tell me what kind of roll you could make to get in there before they get away.
Can I
Survival.
climb up on top of something?
You might be able to climb up on something, see if you can get.
Or stealth?
Are they managed by a banana?
That's what I need to know.
Do you wanna get on my shoulders?
Yes, please. Would that help?
Yeah.
I'm very tall.
All right, so Aziri, why don't you give me an athletics check as you just push your way through everyone?
This is very important, Iziri. And I'll mention that Slippery Steve is a very bad spirit that messed up my life.
I rolled a 15.
All right, you do manage to push your way through the large crowd, mostly, but it is absolutely packed.
I'm going to tell everyone it's very serious, very, very, very serious. I know it's going to sound like a joke, but please keep an eye out for a banana. Because that banana is freaking psychotic and will end you. And I know it sounds like a joke, but trust me on this one.
All right, Kazoo, give me that perception check.
I see a 12 and I want it to be a 21, and I stare at it longingly, but it's +9, so it is a 12
It is a
plus
21.
9. It is the power of the will.
It's good. It's good. What you see, though, you are still pretty far away. You see a dark gray gnome hat in the crowd, just the tippy tip of it, and behind it, several other colorful gnome hats. But that's all you can see. And they're like, "Oh, good job, everyone! Good job!" And they're like, and you are definitely trying to get. You're literally standing on Aziri's head at this point, trying to see anything. And Aziri, you're like, "Whoa, hold still! Whoa, what are you doing?" And Kazoo, with that very nice roll, since it wasn't, as that gnome is going away in the gray hat, it looks like it's wearing all gray, and it's like a shadow. And that shadow looks a lot like you.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
You do what now?
This is very serious. This is very serious. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna freak out or Eldritch Blast something. Ziri,
Okay, if you're gonna freak out, you gotta come down because you're gonna fall.
Ziri, somebody,
What?
somebody help me, please, help me, please. I'm freaking out. Okay.
Help you do what? What? Come down.
Remember how I told you I went through some dark times? Prue, remember the dark time thing I was telling you about? The really dark time?
you never went into many details.
Okay, yeah, it was a long story and it was hard, and I have to tell you the super abbreviated version now, and it goes like this. I was possessed by a very evil assassin, and his name was Slippery Steve, and that evil assassin formed the Legion of Gnome, and I couldn't control it, and I was doing really, really, really psychotically evil things, and he formed the Legion of Gnome, and he has this banana assassin, and I think that's him. I don't know if I should fight him or hide. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out, and I want to Eldritch Blast because I can feel it coming up in my hands. Somebody stop me! Please, somebody!
Well, let's think about the consequences. If you do this, are the pirates going to like us more?
I'm having a hard time thinking about
There's
it.
a lot of bystanders in the way. Let's see if we can get closer and for sure. What do you think is going to happen
During this moment of conversation, as you're talking, they are getting farther and farther away. There is, of course, several exits to this building. Reverend Tommy, I noticed that it was a 21 to the Eldritch Blast. And now is that a critical Kazoo just loses control and lets slip an Eldritch Blast? Because
whoopsie,
I would give her a roll to resist that, but otherwise, yeah.
Sounds kind of fun.
Like I said, I'm on the fence, and if I'm going on that side of the fence, then it's happening. This is happening.
I was going to say Salami will begin to try to inspire Kazoo to calm down with a beautiful calming song that I learned from my papa.
And?
Okay. Nani, 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 nani. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Kazoo, I'll give you a save, but if you fail, you are Eldritch Blasting the gnome hat that you can see. Wisdom save.
What kind of save?
Wisdom save.
Yes, I make my wisdom save.
Okay.
But they're really laying in, and I kind of don't want to resist. And I am
disadvantage on the save then, since someone threw a crit in there. Yes.
I rolled even higher.
What?
All right. Well, my friends, for those of you trying to definitely, she's like,
my hands are glowing with the power of Grok.
The little Grok symbols flying around.
Use it. Put it towards a chord. Strike a chord. Do your song.
I will strike. I'll put the gnome hat back on because I'm not effing around now. This is who I am. I'm not going to hide anymore.
Kazoo is too strong for your kid.
All eyes are on you now.
I challenge you to a battle of Grok.
Ooh.
My song is nowhere near as intense as this moment.
It is now.
Is it
The
time?
Eldritch energy blasts forth out, arcing
From the-
over the crowd and down to that gray hat. And it turns around. And Kazoo, it is definitely your shadow image. But when it talks, it doesn't even move its mouth. It just looks at you with its cold, dead eyes. And then you hear a voice say, "Sure." And a hand, a kazoo, a ukulele appears. And then eldritch fire comes out of the ukulele and shoots towards you, Kazoo.
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
Oh yeah. Kazoo, you're gonna need to block this or tell you what, it's a roll off. Give me your eldritch blastiness bonus.
Clicking back and forth to the character sheet. So it's +8 to hit on the old Eldritch Blast. Oh, and a bitch rolled 21.
Oh,
My God.
Wow.
If you guys saw the game on Sunday, you will know that this is like the mirror image of how I was rolling. I had more ones on Sunday. It was
So eldritch dark black eldritch power shoots towards you, and you're like,
and I throw a little E7 chord into the mix, and you don't want to mess with an E7. That's a sexy chord.
The brilliant purple lights shine through you and out. And blast that shadow image of you with some serious damage. Give me that eldritch blast damage.
Oh, right.
Oh, and there's a +5.
Oh, wow. Oh, and it's doubled too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it is 4, doubled is 8. Well, so 4 + 5 is 9, doubled is 18.
Dang. I mean,
I'm
and
sorry,
the whole
make that
crowd-
into +10.
Oh, geez. And the whole crowd is like, what? They're what the heck? And they all dive down.
More 5
More
plus 5.
Oh, jeez. As you continue to just
Shadow went down to Magecraft looking for a band of steel. He was way behind and looking for an easy steal.
oh my. What do we got? What's that 10, 20?
Ouch. Woo! What's the final number, Tommy?
You
Rev Tommy.
blast.
Because I rolled 4. God, you guys are awesome.
You blast Shazoo out the door. And give me that. Give me a. You're actually now. Well, no, that was an honest to goodness rock off. So there's no hellish rebuke on that one. It was just a blast. You just, your power chords are better than Shazoo, and blast Shazoo out the door. The other gnomes of the Legion of Gnome are kind of aghast. A couple of them are like, they're gonna take off. They are out the door, following their shadow leader. and everyone is confused. They're just like, what just happened? And everyone's backed up. Everyone's like, whoa, what?
Aziri, make your announcement. Aziri, introduce.
Is it identity theft is a real thing? Okay. Wait, is it time? I think it's time for these MFers to take the stage. There's no one on stage, right?
Correct.
All right. Move aside, clear path. It's time. Ahoy, Pirate Cove! I want to know, how many of you here tonight for a legendary sound experience.
Yeah.
How many of you came here tonight to have your minds and your pantaloons blown out of the water? You asked for it and you got it. Prepare yourselves for the sexiest, the scurviest, the swashbucklingest band this side of the Dark Path Mountains. It's the Gnorcs of Grok. And then as soon as they start playing, I'm going to prestidigitate the smell of salty seawater just emanating from them and rushing over the crowd.
Oh man, I don't even know if this is. I'm gonna try and rock this as hard as I can. I will say there were a lot of pirates that contributed to this song on Creating with the Crew on Wednesday, so this one goes out to all of you. Oh yeah. A sailor's fall is a siren's call to the sharp rocks down below. You hear that song, don't sing along, or away you'll go. Heave onwards we row, in stealing treasure we reap what they sow. You know, far down below, the dead men sink down they go below.
Yeah, Gnorcs of Grok.
All right. Well,
No, I really like this. I want to smash it.
why don't all of you
Yeah,
give
don't
me a advantaged performance check since you practiced? And,
Okay.
And Aziri, give me a performance check as well for that rousing opening.
Oh, do all of us do the performance check?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I am so lucky I had advantage on that sweet ride.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
I critted.
Yay!
Yeah.
Add up all those numbers for me.
Oh, right, because it's a performance and I get to add a bunch of stuff to it.
Right.
Mhm.
Let's
Aziri, what's your total?
15.
15.
Unless I was, instead of performing, I was intimidating them into liking the show.
I'll give
Nice.
you intimidation on that. I mean, you are the manager. Yeah. So what's that?
19.
All right. Salome,
27.
27. Prue,
28.
28.
nice.
And Kazoo, what did you get? You critted?
29. No, you Prue, you critted.
Oh, Prue
didn't you?
critted.
Yeah.
All right. So Prue, in that song, you hit a sweet solo.
Sweet solo.
Um,
I will say the first die I rolled. Nice.
Woo! It was great. It was lovely. The three judges who sit atop the balcony railing. One you can see is clearly Captain Shark, a man with a shark for a hand. The other one in between the other two judges, possibly Captain George. The third judge, a very suave, very debonair-looking pirate, probably Eddie Fastbuck, of the three pirates.
The one that everyone wants to boink. Gotcha.
And they all talk to amongst themselves. They all compare their notes. They And Eddie Fastbuck turns to you, the band from there, and
That was nice, but it's a no from me. No, nay, never. Better luck next year. Wait, what? No, I don't wish to talk to a wench right now. I'm busy. Greenskin? No, I can't. Long ears? Speaking goblin? I've got to go. I have business to attend to. Ciao.
I'd like to thank Ricky Tortuga for that cameo. He's actually played Eddie Fastbuck in our home game, I guess, and I managed to get him to do this little cameo for us. But sadly, yes, even though there was an amazing almost 100 points of performance, Eddie Fastbuck says just those Slippery Steve just.
It's because none of us are goblins. Eddie only loves goblins.
Oh yeah, yes. So he does love goblins. If y'all had been goblins, maybe. So, but they give you a wave, and there's some people there's some pirates there that are like, that was really good. I can't believe. And they're like, oh, you guys were robbed. You were robbed, and send you away.
Way down below.
Oh man.
Away higher.
The one of the plank walkers that you got really drunk comes up with grog for everyone. It's like, I thought you ladies had that, and hands you a mug. Why am I pretending to hand you a mug? I have a mug. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so disappointed because this was our first time, and I thought we did really, really well, and I can't believe it.
I will hug you, Prue. I will hug you so hard right now.
I love warm hugs.
Salami, give hug from backup, bro.
Easy there.
All right, I'm gonna try not to stab anyone with the hook and join the hug. Listen.
I feel better.
Pirates have no class. They have no taste.
Right.
They can't handle this. They don't know, they don't go for talent. Do you ever hear them sing?
Right.
They just yell.
Yeah. The sea breeze, all that having to yell to each other about hoisting the mizzenmast, it takes your voice right away. The fingers, their fingers get all gnarled from handling the nets. And so, whatever. I like how this has brought us all closer together, though. This is the wholesome content I'm here for.
Also, if we ever see a banana, just kill it first.
All right. I will try to remember. You're going to have to tell me some specific stories about this banana thing.
Well, I will accidentally be a little bit loud right now. I know this banana tried to assassinate Captain Sharkfist, whatever his name is, this one time.
That's right. He was there. Mm-hmm.
And I say it loud enough, hopefully, that Captain Sharkfist will totally downvote Slippery Steve.
It's worth a shot.
Right. Yeah, you said that Slippery Steve worked with the banana, right? The banana
that tried to assassinate the Captain Shark. Yeah, I was off in the shadows that night. I was, coming home from the bar, and I saw everything.
Banana assassin.
That's
the
just
banana assassin.
Do you see a banana in the room right now?
Do I?
No. Is the banana with us?
I don't see him. Do you see him?
Are we looking for just a normal,
Whoa, how do you eat?
How do you eat bananas?
Banana?
What were you doing with your other hand? It doesn't take two hands to eat a banana, Prue.
I'm tiny, okay? I'm a little person.
She's cupping the peel.
You've got to be careful when you are a little person like me trying to eat a giant banana.
Hey, bro, remember, this is not the Upside Treasure show no more. You can do that.
Sorry, daytime content.
Dungeon Master, will you let us know if we happen past any bananas?
I will absolutely. Tell you what, give me a perception check. No, you didn't see any bananas.
So no, we don't see any.
There's
I'm
some
getting kind of
coconuts.
hungry.
Are they sentient and wearing nomads?
Nope, they're just coconuts.
Salami, take coconut. Salami, take coconut. And she crack it open. And she pass pieces to friends.
Aww.
Oh, I love coconuts. All this talk about the banana was making me really hungry.
No bananas for you.
All right, coconuts have more potassium than bananas do. So.
Wow. Okay, so the next band, Rums and Roses, which was gonna be like one of the highlight bands here. I rolled a crit fail 1.
No.
Rolled 2. I rolled an 8, and a 14 was my highest. So like the lead singer's like he's doing like the lead singer's like clearly doing his job, right? And then like everyone else
Trying
literally
to carry the whole band.
too drunk to actually get their stuff together. And
Salome wasn't too careful about where all the coconut peels wound up.
Yeah, it and they slide. They didn't slide on a banana peel. There's no bananas here. So the next band, I mean, Eddie Captain Shark's like, "I'll feed you to the sharks." They're just, ooh, yeah, it's bad. What would you like to do? There's a crowd here, but the Creepy Garden District has their own auditions coming up soon. So
yeah, if we want to make it to any of the other auditions, I mean, do we really want to be sponsored by pirates anyway?
Yeah,
this I feel like was good experience.
Their float is pretty cool, I have to say. It looks like a boat, but
I do love boats. But come on, let's round up our forces. Let's go to the Creepy Garden District.
Yeah,
that feels like a nice, wholesome place.
We can have a little rehearsal before.
This.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can have like a little rehearsal before. Whatever song.
Oh yes, I can get off
our goth song.
Oh yeah, your goth song. Mm-hmm. All right, so you go across the town, wind your way through. Let's see, the Shallows, which is where the beautiful Temple of Jazus is. Past that, the kind of the dock worker neighborhood. Not the best part of town, not too shabby. You keep on going through there over a few little hills, and there, also a kind of a gated community. It is the Creepy Garden District. It looks, for those of you familiar with the Garden District of New Orleans, it does pretty much look like that, but even more gothy, because instead of 90% of the people being vampires, 100% of the people who live there are vampires. So, yeah, it's even gothier than that, but it is kind of quiet and almost restful even. It is, but there are there are other gothy bands making their way towards a beautiful marble Odeon, which is just a beautiful theater. It's gorgeous. It's kind of high classy. It's been around for forever and ever. And wow, how many subscribers do we have? I don't even know.
We are very, very close. We only need a handful more. Help, since we are in the Creepy Garden District, help us to get to the magic number of 666.
Oh my gosh!
That is our 11
followers.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Do it.
Well, if you haven't already followed us, follow us. All you have to do is press the little button. As we head on over to the Odeon, and there's definitely a line. This is a little bit more organized, a little more sedate. You also realize that this is where this is like all of the willow trees cover the streets. It's just shadows everywhere and beautiful, gorgeous buildings. And as you wait in line, there are some other, there's a band ahead of you and a band behind you. One of them is called the Vandals, and as opposed to the Goths. And of course, Oh My Goth. It's a very organized process. You definitely see like the people who are in the homeowners association of the Creepy Garden District are keeping this very rigid. And it is eventually, you hear some other bands playing their goth music, and it's good, it's great, it's fine. They finally line you up into your spot, the little marble stage.
I got a costume change.
Oh, yes, quick costume change.
I don't really have anything great for goth. I heard creepy garden, so I had made sure to have a nice big flower on my head.
So that makes sense.
Is it time for confessions?
It's about to be. Oh yeah. All right.
Wow.
So they're like, so there's in the Odeon, of course, they've set up a couple of tables, and they're there in the middle of the Odeon. There's some other ghostly figures. Everyone's wearing black and in shawls and just definitely like very gothy, very just vampiric, hiding from the sun. And one of the ghostly, smoky figures who is there to judge you begins to speak.
Judge me.
Good evening, former lovers and future lovers. Welcome to the Creepy Garden District Band Audition. I am your host, and I, of course, am none other than the incomparable Moriarty Montalban. Now, I've been hearing a lot of scuttlebutt, a lot of talk around town that the judges here are biased. And I am here to assure you that we don't care if you come here with a song that's goth new wave, goth industrial, goth house, or even folk goth. My colleagues and I are going to give your song a fair shake. Now let's get things started, shall we?
You feel slightly intimidated, and you think to yourself, before we start, wouldn't it be a great time for confessions?
I don't understand it, but I'm strangely turned on. So, I was very disappointed about our upset at the pirate area. That I thought for certain that the way that we took the stage and the way that we all performed together, and Kazoo sang and played so beautifully, and I played so beautifully. I played my heart out, and I couldn't believe that they didn't even seem to pay any attention. Had I an arrow, I would have shot it right through the apple that roast pig was suckling on. Ooh. So I think we've got a chance, though. I think we've got a chance with these guys. All right, gonna think.
I don't need to change anything about my look to get ready for a goth night.
Perfection.
That's it.
Salami put on ascot for creepy vampire people, but I'm still very stressed out. But I brought along my friend.
Oh, perfect. I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, I'm gonna lose my crap.
With the hat pulled like that, you look like you're about to sing Matchmaker, Matchmaker, Make Me a Match.
Hey, look, a flying nun.
And then when it's floppy in your face, pull it, let it be floppy in your face, like wide brimmed floppy in your face. Oh my goodness, she is ready for some mint juleps today. Yes, she is. Oh my goodness. Just pale and tragic.
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm having a great time. I hope you are as well. Once again, hit that follow button, and I don't know what else. Shakes, you take it away, buddy.
All right, I shall indeed. Hello, my goodness gracious. But I have to say, there must be flames on the side of her face, heaving breaths. I mean, my goodness gracious. I mean, you just never know. But here on Nat 21 Adventures, we have a special announcement for you. Tomorrow night, a special one-shot adventure. Here on our Nat 21 Adventures Twitch channel, a special one-shot at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time with Nat 21 players in the sci-fi/fantasy world of Ether and Steamworks, a new TTRPG developed by Tyson Burress, featuring Mab Just Mab, Arthur Rowan, Adamo Ignis, and Paolo Garbanzo as a player. Paolo, yes. I have to ask, are you ready to be a player?
I am absolutely ready to be a player, and as a matter of fact, I'm actually playing a robot named Korg 3000, and there he is.
The humans are dead.
All the humans are dead.
So make sure to join us tomorrow evening, 7:30 p.m. right here on this channel. Now you can also catch up with all of our past episodes on YouTube and hang out with us on Discord. And if you just want to support the adventure, you can donate to us on our various things, but also send us some money. We like money. It pays for goods and services at coffee.com/nat21adventures. Now, where'd my script go? It just left my script. Oh, there we go. Now, it's even more fun though if you join the ranks of our Patreon saints at patreon.com/nat21adventures and get more cool stuff. So see that bar that's just going by? Go do all that. Go do all of that stuff. And then also, you can buy Nat21 swag on our website, nat21adventures.com. Give us your money. We like it. What are you doing with it? Paying your rent? I don't think so. Now, we have
a brand new metal D20 one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Paolo, come up. There you go.
That's right, buddy.
They're going to be on the website in 1 week or less.
Yes. So
now you can crit hard, and if you don't crit, you can just chuck this at the dungeon master and do at least D4 of damage.
Dent the table. I mean, it sounds like this. That's what it sounds like.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yes. So, friends, now. Oh, go ahead, Paolo. Go ahead.
Oh, I said we have them in Copper Dragon and also the Blood of My Enemies Red. So
Blood of Your Enemies Red. Excellent. I like that. So we have lots of shows coming up as well. On Sunday nights, of course, we have Savage Moon at 8 p.m. Savage Moon is our Sunday show. It's D&D Gone Wild. It started on August 15th at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here at twitch.tv. And then, of course, Mondays we have Glamour Hobo Bedtime Tales, featuring sometimes Metatron Carmel. On Tuesdays, you're back here with us. And then on Wednesday, tomorrow, of course, we have... tomorrow at 7:30, we are going to be doing the one-shot game that we were just telling you about, that Paolo is going to be a robot. And then next Wednesday, September 8th, Goblonia. Do we have one for Goblonia here?
He's working on the art for that. I don't know if you have one already.
We don't have that yet. But also, here's some artwork for tomorrow night. There we go. Look at that. That's going to be amazing.
Ooh.
It's just like clockwork. Catch the epic one-shot adventure Wednesday, September 1st at 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern. Someone thinks highly of California. All right. And then...
Ooh, hey, what I want to also tell you about that is that our Patreons are getting awesome artwork from the game, and our highest level Patreons are actually going to get a PDF of the rule book for the Aether and Steamworks game, which is the game that we're playing. It is a 400-page long book that you get for being a Patreon. So join our Patreon, you get some cool, fun prizes.
Yeah, and also, finally, dear friends, 2 more announcements about shows. On Thursday, join me for Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. That time is wrong. It's actually 9 a.m. Eastern time. So join for that. And then at 10 p.m., we have Gothic Horror Gaming. So it's just all of the evil that you want. We're throwing it into one tidy package. So quite a lot to do here with us on our channel. And of course, do not forget to sign up for the Ren Adventures D&D Castle Tour, going to Scotland and England, adventure by day, game by night in actual castles, because we are nerds. And so that's what we do. But Paolo, are you feeling good? Are you ready for the game to start back up, do you think? Maybe?
I'm ready. I am loaded back up with drinks.
Oh, you're loaded back up with drinks. Aziri, are you ready?
I'm almost ready. I'm getting my drinks. Also, you forgot to tell them that me and Mab are gonna be in the Goblonia game that's starting next week.
Yeah.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget to say that. It just wasn't. It wasn't in my script.
That's right.
Just
you
like
want me
Ron
to start
Burgundy.
writing your scripts for you.
Well, that's a Paolo question, because just like Ron Burgundy, I only write things that are written, that are put down in front of me. I only read the teleprompter. So that's just how it works. So
Somebody's got to read the news.
I mean, listen, I'm good at 2 things: fighting, screwing, and reading the news. I've already done one of those things today. So what's the other one going to be?
I don't know.
All right, there we go. Yeah, we need to keep the show vaguely clean. All right, but let's get back into this. Paolo, how about we do some wonderful Paolo Garbanzo footage?
Well, Paulo Garbanzo footage. We are ready to play this game, to play this song. The ghostly vampiric figures are watching you. It gets chilling. There's smoke, of course. It's, fog. You're not sure if it's a fog machine or a spell, perhaps. Candles are lit. Prue, did you make a costume change?
It's a very large change from what I was wearing before. So I wanted to have a big entrance.
Oh.
Who's really feeling it?
Okay. Wait. I got it.
My introduction.
I'm gonna intro her.
Okay.
Good evening, Creepy Garden District. Nice. For those of you who are still among the living, prepare to die for your new favorite band. And for those of you who are among the unliving, prepare to die again for the sexiest, the gloomiest, the doomiest band this side of the Dark Pass Mountains. It's the Gnorcs of Grok. No!
'Twas brillig and the slithy toves to gyre and gimble in the wave, all mimsy with the borogoves and the moonraths of rave. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jubjub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as an uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, went through, the vorpal sword went snack-a-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy, O frabjous stay, Kaloo-Kalay. He chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. O mimsy were the borogoves, and the mumraths outgrabe.
I forgot to say that as she started singing, I prestidigitated a cloud of blood rain to fall onto her.
Ooh, sexy.
All right. Well, Prue, give me performance with advantage. Azir, give me your intimidation roll. Everyone else, give me your performance check as the.
Oh, I'm so happy I had advantage. That's a 24.
Oh, good.
And all players add bardic inspiration. Roll an extra d10
Yeah. Oh,
from Shakespeare.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Shakespeare.
Hell yeah.
25.
31.
All right.
28. 27. Thank you,
Man.
Shakes.
It's 100.
And from Zalani, crit for performance.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah.
All right. That is quite a bit. That's quite a bit.
36.
Well, clearly the judges, they try to hide their emotions, being the undead that they are. One of them, however, just that Moriarty, he just can't control himself. He seems overwhelmed. And they chat for a second. They kind of chat for a second, and then Moriarty just gets up and
That was nothing short of incredible. That was powerful, dramatic, and personally very moving. I feel like I am witnessing the birth of something great.
Oh, for crying out loud. You're more tone deaf than a moose in heat. It's gonna be a no from me, okie doke.
You did not let me finish there. What I was saying is that I am witnessing the birth of something great is what I would say if I were a tone-deaf idiot. I am not a tone-deaf idiot, so it is a no from me. I have a prepared line. Why don't you come back after you tune your instruments? It was worth it.
Let me at him. That's what I'm thinking. Let me at him. We're gonna get them all.
Mr. Moriarty, hey, I cannot tune a drum.
That is actually a little funnier since it was mostly a cappella. But Kazoo, you do seem to have possibly recognized that voice.
I know exactly who that is. You guys,
judge.
huddle in.
I swear, they don't know what they're talking about.
That's Jan. That's Jan. She is very, very bad. She backstabbed our artificer, and she stole. We got jammed. is really what I'm saying. We got jammed.
And as you're standing there, literally, you feel like a whirlwind around you as the clouds come in, and you are standing outside of the gates of the Garden District.
I didn't want to work for you suck-ass bitches anyway!
I can't take this anymore.
Stupid ass! I hate this thing! You guys suck!
I don't know what's
Literally! You suck blood!
I tried so hard.
Prue, I'm sorry. You had to know you were really, really good. You brought it on.
On fire. I was
No, you were so good. You brought it on. It was like combustion, and they hate fire. That's part of it. They don't like fire.
And Prue, second before you got whisked away in the smoke, you happened to see Moriarty kind of go, like, mouth the words, "I'm sorry," and as the cloaked figure in the middle, like, just swooped you all away. And Kazoo, you're pretty sure that you might have locked some undead eye with that person, as you have already stated, is Jan. And yeah, y'all got janned hard.
We got jammed.
You know what?
So hard.
I think that they're all just a bunch of alivists.
That's got to be it. That I can think of no other. How rude. I just.
They are dead. It's true.
They have no souls, Prue. If they did, their hearts would have cracked open at the sound of that amazing song. You were so good. You were so good. And Salami, the rhythm you brought to that. I mean, I've heard titty percussion before, but that was like inspired.
Thank you. It's very difficult to play the areola.
You're a master. I couldn't find better hands to put myself into.
The titty tuning on that was amazing. Amazing.
Did you like the blood rain too?
Oh my God! We should have won for the blood rain alone.
It was beautiful.
Oh,
A show and a snack.
Prue, I'm sorry. Do you want me to clean that up?
Right. Yeah, this will stain, won't it?
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll take it for precedent right away.
It's not an illusion. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
It's a Guar show, man.
I thought it was an illusion.
No, it was a prestidigitation. It's like an illusion, but not.
I've learned a thing.
What do you know? Magic.
Does it go like this?
As you're regrouping, another band gets cloud walked over here. And they're like, oh, man.
Brutal.
Like, whoa, oh, hey. I heard you're pretty good. And this very skinny, long-haired, black-clothed figure smoking a clove. Like, that was pretty good. I heard the judges. I heard the judges say something about they had a ringer anyway. Something about Steel Fox was gonna go goth.
Did you say Steel Fox? Steel Fox is coming here?
Steel Fox is going goth?
That's what they said. They said we were too derivative of Steel Fox, and they were getting Steel Fox anyway. So they didn't even let us finish.
When is Steel Fox coming? We're not too late, are we?
I don't know. That's what the lady in the creepy garden district said. She just was like, whatever, and then we're here with you guys.
Can we stay? Can we meet Steel Fox?
Well, we have another audition today.
Oh, right. If it goes badly again, I don't know if I could take it.
Oh, the champions, they love us. You know what? They are so indebted to me for doing that massive fundraiser not too long ago, right before the winter solstice.
All right. You promise?
Yeah, they
Thanks.
Sorry, Ren Mom. Man, that hurts.
Oh my.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
Kazoo's been part of a lot of stories.
Since season 1.
That's right. In one way or another. Well, he's just like, anybody want a clove? We're gonna go. There's a golf club down the street.
Oh, Salami, I want one. Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And the band walks off with their.
Salami.
Actually had a clove.
Salami.
Wow.
Is it good?
I'm
I
impressed.
was expecting her to eat it, to be quite honest.
Oh, me too.
Oh, there we go. All right. There we are.
You know, somehow the mustache and the ascot and the clove, it's actually kind of working for you.
It's working.
Thank
for
you.
me.
Salami
No.
has a very Inspector Poirot bit going on right now.
Yeah.
I got this on the Orient Express.
Ooh.
First, there were 10 little Indians, but then there were none.
Oh man.
Deep cuts.
What am I doing?
There we go.
Okay,
What's
right
the
now
bonus if
you were all
you-
so hot.
What?
If you inspire the DM to do a cymbal crash, to do expressive percussion, that's got to be a bonus of some sort.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to give Salome for that, because of that right now, because Prue, that was a damn good idea. I'm just going to say, Salome, you get the extra D10 from Shakespeare for the rest of the night. You just get extra bardic inspiration all the rest of the night.
from the bard himself.
I love hanging out with bards.
That's true. You know what? I haven't thrown down any bardic inspiration yet. Oh. Why aren't we inspiring each other?
We haven't gotten in any other fights, really.
You need to become Olympians. That's how that happens.
No, that's true. We could have been giving each other bonuses.
You don't need to be in a fight to inspire.
That's
If-
true,
if
but
we
Shakespeare's
wanna
been coming
inspire-
through.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
Ooh,
and I've got the lit
harmonies.
harmonies. Yeah, exactly.
Those are lit.
So you're just still
There.
standing outside the gates of the guard
Well-
district, or
Well, let's. I want to stay for the Steel Fox, but I do feel like I could handle it, especially if you say that they already kind of like us, right? The next audition.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling really optimistic.
Right.
I'm feeling
Okay, I
pretty
like it.
optimistic. Hopefully, they don't know anything about the pink mist.
Right.
The what?
nothing?
What?
Sure, it's fine.
Okay, so I'll tell you the full story because I feel like, as a band we should grow together. So and I don't want to have to tell it in like a panicked rush while I'm trying to hold back an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that would be better.
So we were doing a fundraiser for just go watch past seasons.
Just
In
watch all
season 2,
Diddly-doo,
Three?
diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
3, because we had just finished the Cuttlefish.
Oh yes.
So season 3, we did a fundraiser for the Champions, which they live in the shambles. And, there are a bunch of orphans that we, encouraging to do good in this world and become champions, right? It's awesome. And some dudes in long plague doctor masks that look like pathomancers, but were not actually pathomancers, stole, and we did good. We raised a lot of money for the Champions. These guys came in and they stole the treasure chests that had all the money that we had just finished raising. I mean, people were dumping their whole wallets in there. It was such a good show. Thank you, Lit Harmonies. You guys really brought it home. And so then we tried to chase after the Pathomancer fake dudes, and they sent loose Triceratops, right?
Yeah.
There was a big dinosaur thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that tied up all the fighters, and it ended up just being me that was chasing these two guys carrying a chest. And we were in an alley, and I wanted to slow them down because my tiny little gnome legs were barely keeping up. And so I threw a little, like a little basic, a basic dagger cloud in front of them. And it's like in 1d4 a couple times. It's really not that big deal. And it was going to make them drop it and turn around, and then they probably would have killed me. But what ended up happening?
You were near a church. You were near a temple. So you think maybe the magic from the temple possibly had basically spun it around and made it a whirling blender of just splattery goo.
I think it was it was a lot of damage, and we're getting raided right now. And we're out. So I kind of turned these people into pink mist, and when I gave them the money back, it was kind of damp.
Sounds like you did the right thing, though.
I did. That's what I'm saying. I'm not evil.
Yeah, take no stuff.
Ooh, how many people do we have on this raid here?
13.
13.
Oh.
So, my friends, as you were walking to the Rambles, which, by the way, is the worst neighborhood in the city, you are, and you're telling this story, Kazoo, of your past adventures, and suddenly you realize you've definitely gone the wrong way. You've definitely walked into an alley you thought was a shortcut. Turns out it's just a dead end, and there are now 13 figures. They're not all humans, who are like, give us your money.
You're seriously robbing us after me just describing the thing that I just did to people who tried to rob us here in the shambles?
Ooh, yes. Try to intimidate them. We had to intimidate them with the truth. She just murdered a bunch of people who tried to steal from her.
Turned him into a pink mist.
So I didn't hear the whole story. It probably ended with you giving up all your money?
No, she got the money back. But it was covered in bodily fluids, I think.
Bodies. It was a fine pink mist. All right. So, not 21 for the DM. Do we roll for initiative, or do we get the first strike?
Well, if you are about to cast spell or attack, then it's going to be a roll for initiative.
All right, then.
Oh, well, Blondie gave me a nat 21.
Well, I have advantage on a roll from Katie. Oh, crap. Do I use advantage on an initiative roll, or?
You can, yes.
All right, might as well, I suppose. All right.
I got a 15.
All right. And I've got a 19.
19, 15.
1.
Salome, 3. All right. So they realize that you are not going down. You're not handing over your money, and you're clearly actually going on. You're about to do something, so they absolutely start to pling daggers at you. There are, of course, there's 13 of them, so some of them are up on the rooftop. Some of them are a few feet away. So I don't know, because you're the big talker, but you've got a half orc, minotaur, and a dwarf. It's some deciding factors. I'm gonna have to say the archers are gonna try to pick off the dwarves. Armor class is Erie?
16.
16.
Oh, good.
And Salome?
14.
Yikes. Okay. So, well, this might actually get kind of serious. Salome, 4 arrows slam into you as you're looking around, and one of them critically so. Oh, geez. Okay, so that's 10. That's 12.
Salami has advantage.
22. So that's going to be a total of 28 damage from 4 arrows shooting straight down. Aziri, you actually get hit by 2 as the other 2 bounce off, but it's a 9 damage. Prue, oh, geez. What is your armor class?
14.
Ooh, that's bad. All right, Prue, a couple of daggers get thrown at you from pretty close range. And sadly, all of them, it seems like everything that got thrown at you hit you.
Ouch.
Yeah. And
But I'm so tiny.
One of them critically so. 4 damage, 6 damage, a very good hit. 1 damage, and 2 damage. So
13 damage
13
total,
damage.
it sounds like.
So you just
I am staggering. I would like everyone to know.
Not all weapons. Somebody chucked a brick at you. These are not the best weapons in the world being thrown at you. These are clearly street thugs. Oh man, and Kazoo, you merely just stand there while I roll a 3, a 5, a 7, and a 6. Like you just stand there. You don't even try to dodge. You just
avenge us.
Is it too late for Hellish Rebuke?
Ooh, yeah, I'd like to do one of those.
Actually,
too.
anyone who got hit has the ability.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So let's go in order of your initiatives for Hellish Rebuke. And then, Aziri got the 19, right?
Yep.
All right, so Hellish Rebuke first.
Doing it. Where's my D10s? There they are. Okay, that's gonna be 13.
All right. A 13. Wait, Hellish Rebuke, they get a save.
No, they don't.
Dexterity.
because-
Dexterity.
Okay.
Wait, but Ren Mom gave me a 21, so they have. Does that mean
Boom.
they
That does
don't
mean
make
you
their
hit.
save?
Yes.
Nice.
Slamski. So
Thank you,
roll,
Ren Mom.
roll that damage. Roll that beautiful, beautiful damage.
Oh, that doubles it. Okay, so
Yes.
13 plus.
But despite shooting
12.
first, Augustus is not among the muggers.
Well, that's a comfort.
All right, what's the damage?
13 plus 12.
Oh, dang.
20,
Okay.
25.
Well, one of them gives the patented Wilhelm scream as you take him, pam, as your Hellish Rebuke shoots the
That
guy
was
off
bad.
the rooftop, and he rolls and falls 20 feet. He was already dead before he hit the ground, but he's dead.
F that dude.
Splat.
All right, so this is Hellish Rebuke, and then we'll get to your goes. Prue, do you Hellishly Rebuke?
You damn right I do.
Okay.
All right, so 2d10s. He gets to make a dex saving throw because I don't think anyone gave me crit.
What is the
DC on the
what's the
DC of 12.
Oh, dang it. He leaps behind a trash can. Gah! And as the
This is not going well.
you. Salome.
Oh, advantage to Prue.
Oh.
So disadvantage to the muggers?
That would be disadvantage on their roll and fails. Boom.
Thank you,
Then a
Bill.
blast
Thank you, Bill.
by the power of Grok. The blast nails the guy. He just blasts right through.
For the bardcornus of Grok.
Blast right through the trash can, splintering the wooden thing into a million pieces. Go for it.
9 damage. 9 fire damage.
That is definitely a good enough damage to either make him flee or die. Either way, he's out of there. So, all right, Salome.
I think right now I ouch a lot, and I'm going to give bardic inspiration to other guys to do all of their things.
This is just hard. This is just the.
This is just for Hell Rebuke.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I do. I don't have Hell Rebuke.
Oh,
If you have a level of warlock, you should have it.
Right.
We all got warlock levels when Grok blessed us.
Oh, yeah. I know things.
And even on a fail, by the way, Bill reminded us that they still take half damage.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, good. Nice. Thanks, Johnny O.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get now. Okay.
Well, this one did failed its save.
And there is both advantage and disadvantage on the DM. So just
Cancel each
roll
other.
a die as normal.
Yep.
And a
I
plus
rolled a
5
4.
to Salome.
Boom. So you can add that to your damage. Give some damage. Salome, as your Hellish Rebuke reaches up to the second floor and nails the person who had chucked a brick at you.
Yeah. Okay.
You mess with the horns. You get the.
That's right.
Well,
The Gnorcs of Grok.
Well, I only roll a 2, but I guess that's plus 5.
Yup.
7.
Sadly, does not fall off the roof, but
No!
he peels back away, so you don't actually see him anymore. All right. Now it's time to actually go on your rounds. Aziri, what you do?
Oh, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns, and I'm going to shoot for a center of the group of them.
All right, well, there's a group on one side of the roof, a group on the other roof, and then there's everyone in front that's blocking your way out of the...
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the group right in front.
All right. That is the mass of them. Ooh, auto success.
What? Auto success.
Sally.
Sally.
WT actual F.
Throwing down the auto success, they dodge your right?
Wait, what is Grave Mortem giving me?
Aziri.
I'm checking.
Let me see.
Advantage?
That doesn't beat an auto success.
No. So they get out of there. So you are throwing that. It's they have to make a save to get away, right?
They make a save, and if they make their save, they still take half damage.
All right.
Ooh,
well, at least you get half damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be half of 12 is 6.
All right. They are bouncing around in the alleyway as the thorns shoot through them, around them, and all that jazz. And Blondie, I'll take that auto success when I get another go or a save. So my next save probably will happen. Aziri, any other?
Oh wait, I have another attack. Okay, I'm gonna use that advantage that Grave Mortem gave me. Wait, can I use advantage on this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Okay, much better. That's gonna be 28.
Yeah, that's absolutely enough to hit. Yeah.
Thank you, Grave Mortem.
Rolling with Monomi.
No, this one thief is actually wearing not just full plate, he's actually wearing boilerplate. He's actually found a furnace, cut it into an armor, and is like crawling through the alley. No. Okay, just ding.
Okay. That's gonna be 13 damage. Damage.
Oh, the damage, right. All right.
Yeah.
Blam. Yeah, these guys are not that bad. That's right, my friends who are on this raid. If you're new, hit us with that follow because we're trying to get to 666. Please.
At last count, we are at 668, which means
we already hit it.
We are the neighbor of the beast. It is a
That's right.
duplex of
Damn.
evil.
Of the beast.
Nice. Nice.
Look, if we're gonna rock it hard.
669.
Nice.
670, same side of the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for following us. I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a grand time, honestly. Prue, Aziri threw down some damage on some peeps. You got hammered. What do you do?
I'm mad about it.
Oh, I'm mad too.
Is there still a cluster of them within a 10-foot diameter?
Oh yeah, the alleys are not wide here.
All right. So I aim at the center of the cluster. My second level spell, Earth Tremor.
Oh dang!
They anyone within range gets to make a Dex save of 12.
All right.
Is that all of us though?
I'm aiming it into their group, so we should be out of range.
Okay. So first of all, auto success for the leader. That I'm going to use that auto success, but I also rolled a natural 21, a 19, and then 2 1s, and a 6.
All right.
So as the leader steps aside, the second in command literally like leaps into the air, does some sort of acrobatic flip.
Some flip wizard
take
stuff.
any damage. Another guy steps back out of the range, and the two in the center literally have no idea what's happening and take double damage from their failure, their critical failure. They probably, I'm sure the street just opened up and they probably fell into it.
All right, so they take 2d6 damage multiplied by their failure.
All right, roll it up.
So that's...
Does the failure get doubled again because Prue was given a 21?
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
Let's stack
critical
those
on the
saves,
fail?
y'all.
Prue, I'm going to say that actually, you actually tremor the street. By the way, streets here, not the best. This is the crappiest part of the city.
So I don't feel bad about ruining the street.
No, it was already ruined. The cobblestones break apart, fall into, and you hear a splashing sound as glowing green ooze of the sewer underneath these crappy streets splashes up as all of those people in that area fall into the toxic sewer. And there's screams, there's yells. Most of them disappear.
Nice.
This
no coming back from
literally makes everyone else, the people on top who can still see, they're like, "What? Oh, that's bad." And the leader and his second in command, who did not fall in because of their crit successes, are hanging on by their fingers to the edge of the shaky cobblestone.
They're doing an Indiana Jones when he forgot that that Jehovah starts with an I.
All right.
An I.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, 3 people who got that reference. So, and now any ground that remains is considered difficult terrain unless somebody clears. Yeah. Just to wrap that up in a nice little bow.
Right, so they're hanging on. The rest of the gang splits. But it's actually, they haven't gone anywhere because it's still Salome's and Kazoo's go. So, pardon me for getting ahead of myself. These guys are pooping their pants.
Yes.
So the least I could do.
You know, I was going to give Bardic Inspiration, but I feel like I'm going to tell them how bad they are at holding on. And then I'm going to do the thing where oh gosh, Fish's Mockery. Sorry.
Fish's Mockery.
And this one's not going to be so creative. So I'm going to look at the peoples and they're hanging on, and I'm going to say, hey, you can't hold on. You're too stupid. Dumb people can't hold on. You know what your fingies are doing? They're failing, just like you.
Also helps if you just step on their fingers. But all right.
You suck.
No,
You suck.
Embarrass
You
their
suck.
fingers. Don't step on them. Embarrass them.
I have had enough of your fingers. All right,
I'm hearing what you're saying, Johnny-O.
Is it to one of them or nice? Is it to one of them or is it to one person or is it all?
Yeah, it's just a one.
Just one.
Yeah, it's just one person. So
Is it the leader or the second in command?
no, I'm talking to the leader.
Okay.
He told them.
He absolutely fails that roll with a mighty 4. Does get a couple +2. I mean, he's not a total loser, but that is still not enough to beat the DC.
I told him he's a failure. I was right.
How can you argue with that?
And with
Seriously.
that kind of logic, oh, damn. So I was like, all right, let me give him a save to see if he actually lets go. And then guess who rolls that crit 1?
Nice.
Yes.
On the magic
Finally.
metal dice.
Yeah. So because I saw that auto success, and I was like, yep. And he just actually, it's not that he lets go. That cobblestone that he's holding on to just breaks off. The cobblestone, actually, you convinced the cobblestone to just tear out. He was just like,
That's true.
I'm out, yo. Yeah, into the sewers.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut up, Ren Mom.
I know, right? Is it time?
Command still hanging on to one. Please don't let go, Rock.
How many are left?
Just the one?
They are. They haven't moved yet, but they definitely. You can feel the tide of the morale has quickly changed. There are 3 and 3 on the tops, but then there's just the second in command because now the leader of this gang just took a header into the sewer. And let me see. Yeah, he's not too proud to beg for his life. Please don't kill me. I'll give you all my money. I swear.
Offer me money.
Hey,
I'll
guys.
look at other people and give you
Hey,
that
guys.
too.
Hey, guys. Remember that time I told you I did a dagger cloud and turned people into pink mist when they tried to rob from the champions? Remember that?
I do. I remember that. It was like a minute ago.
Okay. I'd like to do dagger cloud, please. It went a little something like this. Dagger cloud. I am not going to do. I mean, pretty much anywhere I do is gonna be. Wow, you guys are sick, psychotic people. Psychotic people. Okay, look, here's the deal. They're spread out more than a 5-foot square. So can we work together on all of these 3 crits and have it be slightly bigger?
Tell you what, you have a lot of. I will let you. Here's the thing: alleyway's only 10 feet.
I know.
The roof hangs over,
Yes.
so it's clearly less than 10 feet, edge to edge.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say that the anger brewing, you can hit that group up there.
That's where I'll go then.
All right.
Thank you.
You can hit that whole thing, and there's an awful lot of crits, which will also make them crit fail since you only need 1 crit. So,
Yeah, it's all there. It's like rolling to hit, you know. So
yeah.
So let me.
So basically, oh man, I'm just looking at the +10, +10.
I mean, honestly, at the lowest power, it's a 4d4, and that's like a
4
minimum
crits
of.
and 2 +10s.
Yeah.
So,
See.
basically, there's a shower of blood as the 6 people who were above you are eviscerated and just And it rains down the 20 some odd feet onto
Bring it out.
I'm gonna say that the
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to prestidigitate this off.
the second in command guy. Oh my god. So the second in command guy was hanging on, and all that blood rains down, and you can see as Kazoo, as you stand like Carrie in the
I'm not exactly excited about it, but I did try to warn them.
you look
I
down,
warned them.
there's the guy hanging on, and as you can see the blood just makes
Making
his
his
fingers
hands
slip,
slip.
and he's like,
Can I get him? Can I help him?
I'll give you it's like an acrobatics check. This might not end
Because there needs to be a witness. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
Dude.
No witness. If there's no witness, it didn't happen.
Like I have to give you an acrobatics check to because you're standing there just you're like wham, and then you realize, oh god, as the
Always wanna meet you fighting in the
Rain
fuchsia
down.
rain. Fuchsia rain. Fuchsia rain.
and,
Oh, Lord. I rolled a 1 on my acrobatics check.
oh, Reverend Tommy threw down an auto success, but Kazoo
I rolled a
rolled that 1.
Woo!
Oh, Kazoo. Okay. So here's what happens.
I'll just wear this here for the rest of the night.
He's about to. You can see the blood slipping his fingers. Kazoo, standing there, soaked in blood, looks down and sees it, and it's like, "No, there must be a witness." And leaps forward to try to grab his hand, but just the blood, she slides, and now it's like a slip and slide as she slides the guy's hands. She is going into the sewer as well.
No.
Aziri, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and grab her.
Okay.
Oh God, don't say it like that. What's this gonna be? Athletics or?
It's gonna be. Hang on. You know what? Give me a basically dexterity. There's gonna be a speed.
I got a feather fall ready to go.
Feather falling into a toxic sewer. Awesome.
It's not gonna
So
take more time to
give me
think about it.
You're gonna need to give me a speed check. With the DC of 14. So your dexterity bonus, basically it's an acrobatics check. So to get there, and then a strength check to actually grab her. So
Okay.
DC
But feather
14.
fall's a reaction. Can I just
You
go ahead
can.
and apply it?
You can slow her
Make her-
down. All right.
Make her go slower?
Yes. As a
Oh,
reaction.
does that give me advantage on my speed then?
Yes. So you
Okay.
can definitely get there. You see Kazoo like slide like a slip and slide in. She's suddenly in midair as the other guy is falling, and Prue's like, "Oh God!" Hits her with the feather fall, slows her down. Iziri, you're running over there, and that second in command guy. Now, of course, this is when I roll an 18. He grabs onto the only thing available, which is Kazoo, and gets a total of a 22 because I rolled an 18. Bam! And Prue, you're like, boom, I got her! And as she like slows down in midair, dude! Aziri, strength roll.
I have advantage.
I can choose up to 5 people to benefit from my casting.
Well, you might want to choose the other guy then too.
Yeah, when she starts to go down faster, yeah.
Do I roll the red 21 or the black 21?
You have an advantage. Roll them both.
Oh, right. Thanks.
It doesn't mean you get to choose which die. You get both.
Yay. Roll them all.
Woo!
Gnorc is definitely done.
One was a 2. Luckily, the other one was not. So with my strength bonus,
Somebody's like grabbed onto my braids.
it's a 19.
19. You have her. Now, thankfully, with Featherfall on both of them, Prue, good thinking. They are not as weighty as they normally would be. Boom! You
I'm
grab
very
her.
strong.
You can absolutely lift. What's your strength?
14.
Well, they are as heavy as 2 feathers. So I'm pretty sure you're like, oh! and the guy's holding on, like. But it's super light, so they got Featherfall. Prue, as an action, what would you like to do? The guy's hanging on to Kazoo. Aziri doesn't seem to have any problem holding on to her.
All right, then. Good question.
And the guy just kind of looks at you all and
He's just staring at us hanging midair.
tries to get his foot on the edge of the. He's trying to get his foot on the edge of the road.
Ooh. Okay. I think maybe since he was supposed to go in the sewer anyway, I'm gonna do poison spray at him.
Oh. Well, okay, and you have advantage. Although, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then he gets a chance to save with a Constitution.
Oh.
Well, it's a spell, so it just happens.
So
he gets to
with that advantage, he actually has disadvantage on
disadvantage. He needs a 12 Constitution.
Oh man, I rolled 2 14s. So he just, but he's like, okay, he's like, he does take half damage though, right?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
The
All
creature
right.
he has to succeed or take. So he succeeded.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, still hold on like this, yes?
Yes.
I go up to him and I go, tickle. Let's go.
Tell you what, let's call that like a grappling check. So like it's like an opposite grappling. So give me your roll, and basically to roll off depending on how good of tickler you are, and versus how hard he can resist tickling.
Wait, I roll grappling?
Yeah, it's basically strength.
Oh, strength. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm rolling the strength. I get the 8.
Oh man.
You have an advantage, I think.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Feels right, or the right choice. Yeah.
I'm looking at the Twitch. Advantage to the tickle monster from Wookie Gunner.
Yeah! Wookie!
Roll again.
Roll. Not 21.
There it is.
Plus 3. So
he's like, no, and he's holding on. He's like, he's so good. He's like, and you're like, and then finally you're like, Wet Willie. Boom. Ah! Wilhelm scream.
Aww. Is he falling into the sewer or onto the street now?
Into the sewer. Yeah. He's not dead. He's just in the toxic. He'll come back as Toxic Avenger. Don't worry.
We just made Two-Face, you guys.
Yay.
You made actually like 5 Two-Faces. So between them, they have.
Why am I laughing?
You laugh so you don't cry.
But hey, you're almost there. It's right over there.
Right there.
And we are covered in blood.
You are covered in blood. If you had gone to the goth place before.
If you guys want to take a couple of rounds, I can clean up the blood, but it's gonna take a few rounds.
Yeah, I've got some prestidigitation that I can use on this too.
Oh my. Okay, so
Does anybody have like a wet nap or anything? This is.
Here,
I've got magic version of wet nap.
Yeah, I wiggle my fingers at Kazoo. Oh, no. I mean, actually, that felt kind of good.
It works.
You hear a disembodied voice. You're going to be late. Get going.
Okay, we can prestidigitate on the road. Let's go.
Move. We gotta go.
You get around the corner. The shambly place that they're having, it's like there's a sign. It's scrawled auditions. There's no one here. I mean, there's no one outside. There's no one waiting. You're like, oh my God, are we late? You're looking around. There's a door.
Let's go in.
All right. There's a few people there milling about. They're looking around. It looks like you've just come from the Audition, beautiful marble, classical Greek style theater made of beautiful green and white marble. Just the acoustics were perfect. This is literally this is less than the cafeterium. You know, the all-in-one
cafeteria, auditorium, gym.
Yes.
Gymnocafnatorium.
Gymnocafnatorium.
That sounded better. Thank you, Shakespeare.
The original Latin. And there's a shoddy table. There's a stage that is literally 1 4x8 sheet of plywood on a 2x4 frame.
Oh, it's
and there are there's 2 judges. Kazoo, you recognize Milo, the tinker, the gnome tinker, who was sitting there.
Buddy, look, guys! Look, they're here. I brought them.
Hey,
Milo's the guy that helped me build the lit harmonies.
That's right.
Oh, maybe you should use them on this one.
Well, they were used on the other 2 as well.
Oh.
You also see another person that you recognize, Ned Bluetongue, the wizard. He is a potion maker and a well-known potion maker in this part of town. Apparently he's also the one of the judges. And he looks at all of you, and they're both smoking pipes. They're just Milo's excited to see you. Ned Bluetongue not excited to see you because he still doesn't know that you're part of that whole thing. There was another Triceratops and an explosion in his potion factory that you
wasn't me. I was
part of.
There, I was there.
So he's but you definitely have this moment of like, try not to look like you know something. But Milo, fortunately, is like, oh, Kazoo, all right, you're going to be competing. That's fantastic. Well, we'll have us to get over there on the stage. We're ready for you. This is fantastic. Well, then, and he calls over the 3rd and final judge, a halfling that you also know by the name of Pip.
Hi, Pip. It's me,
Pip. I like that name.
And he sits
Pip
down.
No. It's Kazoo? And the whole band? Yes, I want to hear them play.
Yes, that's what Pip. Hey, it's so good to see you. The band. We're serious.
I got this.
Cry freedom, halfling. That should be our. Real quick, I'm gonna whisper to Salami. If you can work the words "cry freedom, halfling" into the song, we're a shoo-in. Cry freedom, halfling. I mean, maybe we could all just say it at the end of their set.
Yeah.
We'll say it at the end of the set. Okay.
All right, good. What up, Rambles?
Woohoo!
Oh my God, we're so happy to be here, you bunch of cutie patooties. But we also know you're a bunch of filthy heathens. Don't try to hide it. We know. I want you to know that you deserve what's about to happen to you. I want you to get ready to witness the greatness that is the sexiest, the dirtiest, the underground soundiest band this side of the what are they? Dark Pass Mountains. Give it up for the Gnorcs of Grok.
Gnorcs of Grok.
Woo, woo, woo.
Are you ready to grok?
I'm ready.
Join me in this sick beat. I might be a boy, make a big noise, playing on the street, gonna have a cool band someday. Got fur on my face, dwarf orc race, playing big drum all over the place, playing we will rock you, everybody. We will rock you. Good night. Woo!
Cry freedom halfling.
They are amazed. They're stunned. They look at each other. They have a quick huddle. And
Are you kidding me? No, nobody ever shows up for these things. Yeah, and they played a whole song. You were gonna let them win either way. This is great. Oh, yeah. You totally win. You're in. Yeah. Kazoo.
We're in!
We did it!
We won! Wow! Can they afford us?
they're like, yeah, so congratulations. Now we just need to find a float and, all the stuff that we're gonna need for this, and maybe some money to enter into the band.
Are there grants in Magecroft? Is that a thing?
No.
I guess not.
See note RE Libertarian
Pip
Paradise.
says, he comes up to you and says, hey, I'm really amazed that you're here, and I really want to make this work. I think I have something that might help. And he has a bottle. It's a square bottle, and as he holds it up to you, you see that each side has a different symbol on it. It says, I've been saving this, and I think that you, all of you, this awesome band, might be able to survive this quest and bring back things that we could use for the Battle of the Bands. Here's the thing. Every time you open this bottle, it takes you to a different plane. And I have heard that on each of the 4 planes that it can take you to, there is an awesome musical instrument that you can find. And maybe there's even some extra cash that we could then enter the contest, and then maybe we can make a float. Will you be our band?
Hold on, huddle, quick huddle, guys.
Okay, huddle.
They like us. They really like us, you guys. I mean, they really liked it.
And we'd be using our powers for good.
Yes.
And maybe possibly redeeming some of the slightly questionable acts we have done on the way here.
What do you mean? What do you mean
I
we?
didn't do anything. I'm pretty comfortable with all the things that I've done.
Right. Not evil. So
Very
we're
good.
good.
You
What do you
keep
think,
saying
Salami?
that.
Salami?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
There you go. This is definitely the most solid lead we've had so far. I mean, did you see how much they liked us?
They love us.
Yeah.
And I feel really good about helping all of them out. They're all really good people. And maybe I owe... No, they're great people. I definitely don't owe Blue Tongue anything.
I like them better than the vampires and the pirates, so there's that much.
And also, they liked our music.
They love us. Okay,
Come
so
on.
we're agreed?
With a little bit of elbow grease and a little hard work and whatever that magic item he's offering to us. Like it sounds like.
Seriously. Super
Yeah, it
enticing.
seems pretty win-win. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right.
Salami?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you have to have
Let's do
some
it.
group hand thing or something as you put your hands together. The power of Grok compels you. Take this holy quest to be the Rambles band.
Wow.
We're the
Talk
Rambles
about the
band. We really need to come up with a better name.
That's right.
Well, we have it. We're the Gnorcs of
We're the
Grok.
Gnorcs of Grok.
That's
Playing
right.
Woohoo!
at the
The
pleasure
Gnorcs
of
of Grok.
the Rambles.
For
Well,
the
my
Rambles.
friends, with
For the
that
Rambles.
momentous little action right there as the magic of the band comes together, I think that's a beautiful place to end our adventure here tonight.
I love it when that happens.
And time for one more confession from our band.
They liked us. They liked us. I don't know. I really would have lost it if they didn't like us this time. I mean, because we tried so hard. I mean, and Salome rocked her solo, and we were all just like really feeling it and really gelling, and it's just a little more work, and then we can do it. They liked us.
You know, I was gonna include sparkles and like fireworks and stuff, and I totally forgot. But like, it didn't even matter. The feelings in the room were so good, and my cousin Salami was amazing. I mean, the whole band was. Everybody was. I introduced them really well. Also, yeah, that was good. That was good. It didn't even need the sparkles. I'll save them for something else.
I like work with everyone in my band. Everybody's so nice and have lots of talent. But I must say, I think the most important part of us winning, I shaved my mustache to look like pirate this morning, but it actually helped me look like a queen.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, nope, don't you do that.
Okay, not evil. And you know what? I'm feeling really good. This is an amazing band. It is an amazing group of people. They're very supportive, and they are still talking to me after they saw with their own eyes, things. And I like them all very much, and I am very grateful. And I will hopefully use my powers for good. More good than evil, but it was just it was a memory thing, and it's maybe I should just stay out of the Rambles. No, it's fine. We're gonna make the Rambles the hot spot to be. And I think we can use the flying castle as a float. I think I'll pitch that to the Rambles. We'll see what they say.
Possibility. That's a possibility. Well, I truly have had a great time tonight. I've enjoyed everything that happened. And I just want to give a little shout out here. Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to all of my friends who sent in some videos that we edited together. Ricky Robinson of the Tortuga Twins, who was our Eddie Fastbuck, Kempi Atoll, who actually performs with us as Goblonia, Margaret Ebert, who is Jan, of course, and of course Cameron Tomel. Both Margaret and Cameron have barely bounced, of course. And I want to thank them all for doing all their videos that they sent in to me. And I'm going to put up all of the videos on our Patreon. And for those of you out there who think I'm railroading these players, I had to make videos of everything, of the yeses and the nos, and I'll show you all of them because some of them are funny. All right, so yeah. So I just want to thank everybody for their
Patreon content.
There you go, Patreon content. So check it out. There it is.
Speaking of Patreon content, let us have, we didn't do it earlier, but let us have our glasses raised high and have one rousing huzzah for our Patreon saints. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh,
Thank
dear
you,
friends.
Patreon.
Oh, dear friends, that is Nat 21 Adventures for tonight. Be sure to join us all week long. We have content for you all week. On Sundays, we have Savage Moon, D&D Gone Wild. That is at 8 p.m., 7 Central. On Mondays, Glamour Hobo Bedtime Tales at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, we have the one shot of that we are going to be doing with Rob at Rob Rolling. You're going to be wanting to join us for our sci-fi fantasy adventure hosted right here. Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. That's me. We create a writer's room together. Of course, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be doing Creating with the Crew. And then Thursday night, we have Gothic Horror Gaming. So there is so much Nat 21 action. You can't even shake a criminal at, because there are no criminals left because they're all
Blended.
misty. I believe the technical term is fuchsia rain. So fuchsia rain, fuchsia rain.
So good.
So that is basically it. Make sure to join our players
Got
wherever
something in my eye.
you might see them. Paolo's going to be at the Maryland Renaissance Fair. I'm going to be at the Connecticut Renaissance Fair. Prue is wandering around Gen Con.
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con. I beg your pardon. I do beg your pardon on that one. Zalani asks, any chance for Nat 21 Con? Well, wherever 2 or 3 gather in our name, that is where a Nat 21 Con shall be.
I'm about to be at Michigan Ren Fair for anybody
That's right.
that's nearby.
That's a Washwell wench.
That's right.
I'm
gonna be doing your laundry in Michigan. If you dirty, come over. I'll get you cleaned up.
That's
right. Oh, fantastic. Kazoo, where can people maybe find you?
Right here at Nat 21 Adventures. I am the full-time Nat 21 Adventures fool child. Sunday side quest with the Savage Moon. Usually creating with the crew Tuesday nights. I'm also doing Goblonia, and I'm also doing the RF Roll for Chaos.
Tomorrow night. You just live for Rolling Die, don't you?
Salome, where are you going to be?
In your sweetest dreams.
Yeah.
That's not disturbing at all. Ren Mom asks real quick, a few of you will be in Carolina this fall, right? I believe that Lady Prue is going to be there. So,
all right.
So make sure you go.
2 thumbs and is going to be at Carolina this bar.
Yeah.
Well,
I think this fall is going to be down in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Eventually, we'll be in Louisiana. I'll be at TRF after Maryland, but that's not till October. So,
yep. Lots to do in lots of places. But Paolo, you wanna end this thing?
Oh, sure, my friends. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Our Patreon saints, all of our friends here watching on Twitch. I hope you've had a great time. Remember, this is Nat 21 Adventures. When a natural 20 just won't do, you definitely need a Nat 21. Good night, everyone.